So to start out this video, I wanted to begin with a story. You guys ever wonder how a YouTuber comes up with their name or at least the meaning of it? Sometimes it can be pretty self-explanatory and other times it can have some pretty outside the box meaning. With me, it's been of a complicated form of rebranding. See, before Yozakura Sensei, there was Quirk Sensei, given my immense passion for My Hero Academia. I ran by that on both Twitter for a long time and YouTube for a short time until I didn't. One day, my Twitter account got suspended for DMCA, which was the most bizarre thing considering I was always playing it safe. So I ended up coming back with Quirk Sensei again, but with an additional I at the end, which bugged the hell out of me. Now, my YouTube channel at the time was still doing pretty nicely. At the time, I was covering season 3 of World Trigger and I wanted to get some manga conversations in as well. On a random Saturday evening, I woke up out of my sleep to an email from YouTube saying that my first channel had been terminated. Apparently overnight, YouTube and Shueisha got together and nuked my channel with 3 strikes at the same exact time. 2 of them being World Trigger related and 1 of them being My Hero Academia. At that point, I was genuinely about to call it quits with YouTube, but I couldn't find it within myself to quit fully, and so I started over and came right on back with a new channel. Now at this point, I was telling myself I kinda want to move away from the Quirk part of my name because when you hear Quirk, the first thing the average anime fan would think of is MHA. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just didn't want people to think that I was an MHA only channel. At the same time, I was also reading Mission Yozakura Family, and I felt Yozakura sounded pretty cool, especially given the context of it within the series manga. Within the series, it's a group of some of the best spies, but in reality, it means night cherry blossoms or viewing cherry blossom at night. Now, I always liked the cherry blossom aesthetic, especially on clothing, and I thought, why not just move on to that and stick with it? It's got both a meaning for a series I really enjoy, and in reality, plus the aesthetic is right up my alley, and thus that brings us here today. A long time ago, I made a video talking about Yozakura Family, saying overall pretty positive things and that it's definitely something worth picking up and reading weekly. Come this morning, after waiting months and for other fans years, we finally have some news that the Yozakura Family anime is officially coming. Even with it being just leaks, this account pretty much leaks a lot of credible things and has been doing so for years now, so I want to go ahead and say that we are in the good for our Yozakura anime. Considering my name and the fact that the MC is in the banner of my channel, there was just no way I could miss out on talking about this because I really do enjoy the series. It's got all the elements to make it a classic and a very earnest approach to the slice of life aspect within shonen as well. Just a refresher, the story is about a boy named Taiyo who lost his family at a young age but was not left to be alone as the girl named Mutsumi kept in close contact with him as friends over the years. One day, the eldest brother of Mutsumi tries to kill Taiyo out of precaution because it is revealed that Mutsumi is the head of the elite spy family known as the Yozakura. The only way that Taiyo can escape such a fate is by marrying into the family through Mutsumi, thus activating the rule that no family can attack each other, and that pretty much kicks off the series from a basic standpoint. Now the thing about Yozakura is that this series is one of the oldest ones in the current lineup next to things like MHA, and it begs the question of why it took so long for it to get an adaptation. The sales do fine and they have had enough content for a while now where they could do 2 seasons almost and still have enough content to adapt. Looking at it now, I think this might have been planned. With things like MHA and Black Clover coming to an end, I think a possible idea was to begin another long-running series anime the minute the current one's manga is about to end. This pretty much means while Yozakura is spearheading the next wave of long-running series, you'll also have shorter ones like Undead Unluck and Nashao who both have been confirmed for animes right behind it. Now as far as studios go, it's pretty up in the air in terms of who might grab this. Favorite Productions, who was my first actual guest given how they go above and beyond with the effects for Fire Force, has been confirmed to be working on Undead Unluck. Can't imagine seeing them do another series after still doing Stone Ocean and working on Fire Force Season 3. Then it's also getting some rumors but not confirmed that Dandadan might be a Studio Wit project, but again only still rumors and no confirmation. If anything, Yozakura might be a good opportunity to do another collab project similar to Spy X Family. I actually would like to see Cloverworks on this series because I always feel they understand the assignment, but for their partner in this project it can be anyone's guess. I know the typical response is to say Ufotable, and while I do believe Ufotable would do great for the series, I don't think they are really all that needed for them to do something like this, especially when they are working on Demon Slayer already. The main thing about Yozakura that's gonna be important is both the choreography, given it's a lot of movement and hand-to-hand combat, but also the display of the abilities. The special power system known as the blooming, which correlates to the meaning of the Yozakura, is arguably going to be some of the highlight moments of the show that needs to be animated as best as they can be. However, in the event that the Yozakura anime falls into the hands of Join, that I will have zero worries. I think the organization handling Yozakura in a manner to promote themselves and giving us Yozakura Family fans a good anime adaptation is a win-win on both sides. Nevertheless, this is a great day for us fans, and it seems that 2023 is going to be a big surge for not only new gen series but also series that are long overdue for adaptations. That's pretty much it for me though. As always, thank you for watching, and if you have any ideas for studios looking at Yozakura Family, feel free to drop your ideas and reasoning in the comment section down below. Stay cool out there, and I will catch you guys in the next video.